Welcome everyone, here I'm at Light+Building 2016. In this video I will bring you 10 interviews with leading companies in the LED lighting business, and I will show you some of the highlights from the fair as well. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like this in the future, please subscribe to my channel right here. So without further ado, let's start.
My name is Zumtobel. I'm head of corporate innovation at Osram.
What do you see ahead for the company in the upcoming years?
Well, in the lighting business, I see big opportunities in the context of smart lighting and the Internet of Things, basically. We have at Osram 3 columns. We have a big share in the automotive business, and the big challenges there are, the big opportunities there are the laser headlamp, for instance, but also organic LEDs in rear lamps in the automotive context.
How do you see the future for the Internet of Things, of a short IoT?
The Internet of Things, or the IoT, is a fact. If you look around here at this trade show, you find it everywhere. So it will come, and I'm convinced that light will play an important role in that. Light is everywhere. Light is always connected to power. Light can form networks, can transport data. Light can even generate data. If you look at modern lighting systems, we have sensors everywhere. So lighting will play a key role in the IoT.
What have been the company's successes in the last couple of years?
Well, first of all, we had a major share in the development of light-emitting diodes, the increase in efficiency and the very high brightness of LEDs. So this is the basis for LEDs, for instance, in automotive headlamps, in projectors, and in all applications where you need high brightness. We're also very proud of that. We have LED technology basically at all wavelengths that LEDs can cover, including UV and infrared. And in infrared we do cool stuff like iris scan systems or eye tracking systems that are really interesting in the context of gaming, tablets and PCs. And finally I think we still are the only company in the world who can supply a white laser, that is used for white light in automotive headlamps.
So many talks about the laser lighting proposals. Is the laser lighting technology something that Osram will use in the future for indoor proposals?
Well, today the laser is a big success in automotive headlamps. And it has a big potential in all applications where you really need the highest thinkable brightness. So it could be very well that a laser source is good for some kind of extreme spotlights, where the laser really plays on the advantages of the high brightness. On the other hand, I don't think that the laser will ever make it into the general, widespread general lighting applications.
My name is I'm the director of Fagerhult Lighting Academy, and the Lighting Academy is a part of our educational part of Fagerhult. We're also responsible for research, and that's what we do. I've done that for 8 years now.
What have been the company's successes in the last couple of years?
Well, mainly we have focused on energy saving. Ever since we founded the company, we focused on energy savings, and now the technology is really good at that. So to enhance the possibilities, we are now changing focus towards controls. My colleague will tell you about controls, but that's been our success for the entire journey of the company. We are now approaching what we call human-centric lighting, which is actually the part where we are addressing people's needs and no longer technology. So the technology is there for the people now, and that's a enormous, powerful step forward.
Many talks about the laser for lighting proposals. Is the laser technology something that Fagerhult will use in the future for indoor applications?
Well, it's a really good question, because we are looking at what the automotive industry does with their headlamps for cars, and their breakthrough has been really, really powerful. Of course, this use is very different for car users, but we think that by looking at the front edge technology, we are not an early adopter, we are normally number 2, so we want the technology to be sure, just like with LEDs, that when it's matured, when the technology is there, we would definitely consider it in the indoor applications.
My name is Daniel. I'm Product and Application Manager of Fagerhult Controls Department.
What do you see ahead for Fagerhult in the upcoming years?
So within the controls area, we've been focusing quite a lot on energy savings in the past. In the near future, we're focusing on really good lighting experience for users, which Henrik also touched base on. The next level of that will be connected lighting, and the interesting part now is that we're not leaving energy savings, but that's the core and foundation for the next step. So now we can introduce other features other than just lighting controls. Actually, we will be able to integrate lighting controls with other close adjacent systems, and that's when it all kicks off, I believe. Obviously, we have a great challenge when it comes to standardization, protocols, and make all systems work together in a seamless way. But that's absolutely the next thing for the Fagerhult brand, as well as for the whole industry.
My name is Oliver Klug, and I'm a spokesperson for Philips Lighting in Germany. We are showcasing here on Light+Building various trends for smart cities, smart buildings, smart shops, and of course for the smart home.
How do you see the future for Internet of Things, or for short IoT?
With Philips Hue, for example, we are taking light beyond illumination. We are driving light into the Internet of Things. The concept of Philips Hue is what you can do is up to you. And what we are doing is we are connecting you as a connected lighting system with other elements of the smart home. You can connect it with motion sensors, you can connect it with your radiation system, you can connect it with GPS and other parts of the smart home.
So what have been the department's successes in the last couple of years?
So we introduced Philips Hue in 2012, and since then the development has been comparable to the success of the introduction of the iPhone, I think, in the mobile phone market. Philips Hue now has more than 600 apps, and we have partnerships within the Philips Hue partner program with big companies like, for example, Apple, like Telecom, like Bosch is a new partner in the partner program, Nest, and you can connect your Hue lighting system with the systems of all these providers. And what you can do, for example, is you can control your lighting by Siri, just by your voice. So what we think what's key in the connected lighting market is to have platforms, to have APIs, and to have partnerships, because the connected market is a market of collaboration. You have to connect different systems.
I'm the Executive Vice President for the Zumtobel brand. I'm with the company since 20 years in different functions and roles between Zumtobel and Thorn, mainly in product management and marketing. So one of our highlights is the active light concept, and the active light concept affects people on 3 different levels. So the first level is the visual level, then we have the emotional level and the biological functions.
Okay. And do you have 2 examples, let's say in office and industry, how active light works?
Yeah, for example, we have a brand new product, our new Mellow Light family, and the Mellow Light family combines the tunable white technology with smart controls, and the light supports the activities of people in the office, whatever they do. So Zumtobel is enlarging its application focus, so we have 2 new applications with us. We are entering the living, so this is for residential, and for the outdoor world. We are introducing new product families like Super System Outdoor or Nightside. And Nightside is a very modern toolbox for architects and landscape architects. We developed this fitting together with Ben van Berkel at the UN Studios in Netherlands.
My name is David Kunsch. I'm Global Head of Marketing from Erco Lighting. Well, the upcoming years for Erco will certainly go into the LED direction, but we think that this development is changing slightly at the moment. The last years, in a way, have been some kind of an LED revolution, so it was a very quick pace. Everything was changing, the technology was growing every year, and every year you had higher lumen outputs. But now we see, at least for Erco, this is what we did in the last years, that we have entirely turned our portfolio around. Since January 2015, Erco is an LED-only company. So the only light source which is operating in today's Erco luminaires is LED. So the revolutionary phase, in a way, for us is the near past already. And the future, to me, is a bit more into refinement. So the technology is now there. The lumen output is certainly not at the absolute top, but we see that the development rates are a bit slower than in the last years. So now we are coming back to our tradition of taking care of visual comfort, so avoiding glare and making not just powerful and performance lighting tools, but really giving planners the best possible tools for architectural lighting. So it's not the first generation of LED luminaires we are developing in these days. It's in parts the second and third generation already. So the next years will be about refinement of LED technology.
How do you see the future for Internet of Things, of a short IoT?
Well, I think for Erco and maybe for the lighting business in general, we have to see in how far really literal the Internet of Things is a topic. But certainly is a topic that lighting is no singular infrastructure in a building anymore. It's part of a network. So modern buildings are controlling everything when it comes to individual comfort of people in a building and even to energy reductions, and certainly lighting is a part of that. So even we as a company are always reflecting how is light being controlled in the future, and that certainly even means that we have the connectivity between luminaires and other building controls systems. So this is certainly not in the very definition of the word the Internet of Things, but we believe that controlling light in the future will certainly be a topic of connecting different systems. The last years have been quite dominated by talks about technology, because technology was in a revolutionary pace changing towards LED. So companies, but even planners, have been very much concerned by technology. On the other hand, Erco comes from another kind of roots, and this is light is the fourth dimension of architecture, and this is certainly something which will be even more in the focus in the next years. What is important in the end is to give good architecture, good lighting, with whatever technology you do that, and this is why we call ourselves the Light Factory. So the focus for the next year will still be light in architecture, with whichever technology this is being realized.
Hi, my name's Ian McRae. I'm head of global lighting applications for the Thorn brand.
What do you see ahead for the Thorn in the upcoming years?
It's a challenging market, but it's also a very exciting market. We're really at the tail end of LED. It's now an established technology, and we're seeing the start of the Internet of Things. So this is lighting, giving data, collecting data, being connected to sensors, and actually being connected to wider city and building networks. So we're seeing it very easy to control things, and very easy to expand into different markets.
How do you see the future for IoT, Internet of Things industry?
Internet of Things is going to be a big challenge, but it's going to be really exciting. So imagine now we can have luminaires that transmit data. I heard the other day 3 Star Wars films in under a minute down to your iPad. Wow, this is awesome. Also sensors built into luminaires. We're seeing already installations where we have cameras for parking detection, crash detection through noise, and the luminaires reacting. This is live, this is now, and this is connected. Being part of the Zumtobel group, we have all the technology with Tridonic for Net for More, IP-based controls, IP-based networks for lighting. It's never been more exciting. We're here talking about 3 really great case studies. Some of them not the last couple of years, some of them the last 40 years. But we've moved on in technology, we're saving massive amounts of energy, and we're providing fan engagement and connectivity at Wembley Stadium, connected now by EU. It has a Twitter-controlled arch. You can control the lighting by hashtag #OwnTheArch. This is amazing. We've also got Copenhagen, a smart city connectivity, 10,000 luminaires that can all be connected with cameras, with sensors, with all sorts of technology. And then finally we have at the simple end, we have Angers University. It's used LED lighting, radio frequency controls, almost zero installation cost, but you get 75% energy saving. So the Internet of Things is exciting, but our projects are also working really well too. Well, I think it's not only just about the Internet of Things. We've got some great technology here that's challenging other things too. We have the first sports floodlight with high TLCI, that's television lighting color consistency index, sorry. This is about CRI for that camera, turn up, take pictures, very low flicker, so that's one challenging end of the market. And we're also seeing camera-based technology so we can do smart parking and so on. So actually, it's not just IoT, lighting is really an interesting place to be at the moment.
My name is Willem Silver-Smit. I'm with Xicato. So for Xicato in the upcoming years, a lot of our focus is on integrating electronics in our LED modules. By integrating electronics, we incorporate better performance with respect to lighting control. We're integrating also sensor technology to collect environmental data. operating data, and in addition to that, it allows us to move to an area of wireless lighting controls.
So how do you see the future for Internet of Things, of a short IoT?
So I think some of in our industry have said that where there are people, there are lights, and where there's light, there's electricity, there's power. So light sources are a very convenient vehicle for Internet of Things for those reasons. And we believe that by integrating sensor technology and communication technology in our modules, light modules, LED modules, are a very appropriate vehicle for Internet of Things. And so that's a big focus for us at Xicato. For Xicato, our focus always has been on great color technology, great color performance, and that has made us part of a couple of beautiful, or many beautiful installations, as you'd say, around the globe. Many of those are visible here in the Xicato booth. But being part of beautiful lighting design, the great work that lighting designers do, highlighting and illuminating great architecture, that really makes us proud at Xicato.
When it talks about the laser for lighting proposals, is the laser technology something that Xicato will use in the future for indoor applications?
Yeah, we're interested in it. We keep an eye open on it. We see it emerging in automotive forward lighting right now. Historically, in LEDs, we have seen automotive lighting taking a lead position in innovation many times. So for that reason, we should pay close attention where laser technology is heading, and it might well be headed for interior indoor lighting, maybe in one form or another. We're not sure yet about that. Yes, so I mentioned that Xicato has always focused on high quality color in our light sources. We have embarked on a new area there, where historically we looked at how things render. Last year we spent a lot of energy in how people render and how people look on the light sources. We have developed a specific light recipe that we call Beauty Series, and the purpose of Beauty Series is to make people feel good when they see their own mirror image and when they look at themselves in the mirror. It's a new area for spectral power distributions, color management. The Beauty Series by Xicato is a great new product that makes people, when they look at themselves, feel good about how they look.
My name is Matthew Everett. I'm Senior Director of Product Management and Marketing for Lumileds.
What do you see ahead for Lumileds in the upcoming years?
So we're very excited about the growth of LEDs in illumination, and especially in the different applications, how the progress of our products, the high power, mid power, and chip on board solutions will take over the illumination industry with LEDs.
How do you see the future for Internet of Things, of a short IoT?
So the Internet of Things, connected devices, is something that's coming in the industry, and Lumileds will be there when it does come with LEDs and solutions, light engine solutions that will fit with our partners and our customers who are trying to do connected solutions. So over the past few years, we've grown our portfolio substantially, proliferating products and introducing new products such as our mid-power portfolio in 2012 that has taken the industry by storm and kept Lumileds as one of
the leaders in the industry of LEDs. Now, we're very excited about the LED industry and the growth over the past few years, and we're really looking forward to the next years as the LED industry continues to grow, and as we continue to serve the market with our four main segments of illumination, but also automotive, consumer electronics, and also display. We'll be continuing to give LED solutions for the industry.
I am the Senior Product Marketing Manager at Bridgelux. Bridgelux is very excited about the future. With our ongoing technical achievements, we'll continue our focus on color quality innovation and also focus on application-specific color points. Bridgelux is very excited to announce 155 lumen per watt advancement in our flagship Vero and V-Series product lines. This increase in efficacy brings the fixture manufacturer the ability to have higher performing efficiencies at the fixture level while also maintaining the Bridgelux color quality look and feel. These products are perfect for high-end retail and hospitality applications and also the outdoor market.
I'm Doug Payton from the Zenio unit of Bridgelux. I'm Director of Product Marketing for Smart Lighting. We believe that the Internet of Things is built on a ubiquitous lighting network that extends lighting control and improves the lighting experience, the quality of the lighting experience, but also then adds sensors to the fixtures and integrates that all in a distributed platform.
My name is S.J. Hong. I'm a marketing responsible person for Samsung Electronics. So from a Samsung point of view, the most important thing is to make a differentiated product so that our customers will get a big benefit from it. That's our strategy. So in our Light and Building booth, we are trying to show to the world that Samsung's 4 different key building blocks, which are differentiated tools for our customers, so that they have a differentiated product, so that they can have a bigger benefit to their end users.
How do you see the future for Internet of Things of a short IoT?
So I think everybody's talking about IoT lighting these days, because LED is not new anymore. Everybody's trying to find a new growth drivers, and the IoT is one of the hottest topic in lighting industry these days. Now, even though everybody's talking about it, it seems like nobody knows what exactly they have to do. But in Samsung, we came up with a brilliant idea called Smart Lighting Module. With the Smart Lighting Module, people can easily become smart lighting provider. Very simple, easy to use, all-in-one solution. that enable our customer to become quick smart lighting player. I think biggest success so far is that Samsung has been very famous for TV and mobile phone and semiconductor in the past years. But from our department point of view, for last 2 years, we've been trying to make ourselves acknowledged as a lighting player with our LED innovation. The last couple of years, we have become the true leader in LED lighting innovation. That has been our biggest success.